Welcome to Fine Living, presented by Jim Reif Builders on 1240 Radio WOMT.
And good morning, Lakeshore. Welcome back to Fine Living here on 1240 Radio WOMT every Monday morning with Jim Reif Builders. Good morning, Jim.
Morning, Terry.
How are you doing today?
Well, for the 1st of August, doing pretty well.
Hey, that's a good thing. That is a good thing, my friend. Today, we're going to talk about home modifications, aging in place. I know we've kind of talked about that in the past, but we kind of want to revisit that because it is an important topic to continue discussing.
It is, Terry. We get calls all the time to help out people with, situations that happens in their life.
Sure.
Whether it's they're thinking ahead or they have something happen in their life, like a joint replacement, it could be a stroke, it could be a disability or disease, and just general aging. People love to stay in their homes. There's still that passion to have your own place. And so we're trying to help people stay in their homes longer by doing some modifications. So I thought we should talk about it again because what I'm trying to do is encourage people to think about this now, not when an event happens. Because when an event happens, then we're scrambling a little bit. And there might be some nursing home or some assisted living involved. Let's try to make those changes if we can now to prep for some of those things.
Okay.
So, and why do we do it? Why do we? The main thing is for safety. To help people out for safety. The other one is to extend the ability to stay in their home longer. And I think a third thing which is very important is the cost of the project versus the cost of extended care long term.
Sure.
And that's one of the key things there. So,
now, what exactly can you do for home modifications? What are some of the different services?
Terry, first of all, we can come in and do some of the basics. And some of the basics are safety bars, a comfort height toilet, a few things like that. But in some cases, depending on the disability or if you're confined to a wheelchair or something, it may mean widening a doorway, widening a hallway, a minor addition. If you have a 3-bedroom home, we've actually seen people take, one of those bedrooms and convert it to making the bathroom bigger, maybe putting the laundry up on the first floor. And one of the things we don't think about a lot is how do we get into the home? So it may need to require a ramp, whether it's outside in front of the home or whether it's from your attached garage into the house, and how do we get into the home? So those are a few of the things. But some of the other things is making sure that the vanities, the bathroom vanities or cabinetry is taller. You maybe have trouble bending over now. You have a back issue or something. So that's all different ways we can help out people.
Okay.
And then one of the things we've been doing a few times for people is putting in some elevators and lifts in regards to getting, into the home or getting you to the lower level or the second level of the house by adding those devices.
And I think it's so important as for homeowners to start thinking, generally making, your home more user-friendly as you age, and also for the resale value as well, too.
Correct. And if you do it now and you plan now, you get the benefit of it sooner.
Right.
And it's like, I'm in my mid-50s and, your body starts to ache and pain. And so if you can make things more comfortable so that you're doing your day-to-day tasks, it's easier for you. It's a good opportunity now to think about those things.
Okay. And again, as you mentioned earlier in the show, but, encouraging listeners to not wait until an event happens. But if you can plan for it now and start to get ready for, aging in place, home modifications, to start doing it now.
That's correct. It really is time to plan ahead, and we have time to help you and guide you through those things. So we come to your home, we'll take a look what we need to do for you, maybe give you some tips and such, because Tom and I at our office are CAP certified, which means Certified Aging in Place Specialists. So we've taken courses that are designed for us to teach us to help others.
Cool. Jim, I also want to take a moment here and encourage our listeners to get a date on their calendar for the upcoming Parade of Homes.
Correct. Our Manitowoc County Homeowners Association has a Parade of Homes every year. This year, it's September 15th through the 17th, a Thursday through a Saturday. You can get tickets right at the homes that are going to be. You'll see more information coming out in the Herald Times and on the radio station here. And we're very proud to have 2 houses in. We'd love to have people come and see our projects and the others too.
Awesome. Jim, in the meantime, if people want to get a hold of Jim Reif Builders and start talking about remodeling, new construction, home modifications, How do they do that?
Terry, I'd love to hear them reach out to us. You can call us at 684-6899. We've got a great website at jimreifbuilders.com, and we also have a nice presence on Facebook.
We'll talk to you next week.
Thanks for listening to Fine Living, presented by Jim Reif Builders, the leader in new construction and remodeling here on the Lakeshore. Let their vision enrich your lifestyle. Tune in again next week for another episode of Fine Living on 1240 Radio, WOMT. To learn more, visit jimreifbuilders.com.